hiding the fact that he beat the shit out of Jada, which he needed hospital care.
That involves him because his wife.
Hold on to your seats, because the latest bombshells about Hollywood's most controversial couple are about to blow your mind. Brother Bilal is back, and this time, he's spilling even more jaw, dropping secrets about Jada Pinkett Smith's bizarre Scientology rituals and scandalous affairs with younger men. From Will Smith's alleged hookups with Dwayne Martin to Jada's rumored flings with Mark Anthony, and beyond, Bilal's explosive revelations will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the Smiths. And the wildest part, Jada hasn't sued him yet, which Bilal insists proves he's telling the truth. Buckle up for a roller coaster of rumors, shocking claims, and the darkest secrets of Hollywood royalty.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So,
interestingly enough, Brother Bilal didn't stop there. He went on to allege that Jada's involvement in Scientology wasn't just a passing interest, but a full-blown obsession. According to Bilal, Jada would often drag Will into these secretive rituals, which he described as bizarre and unsettling. She was obsessed with the power it promised, Bilal claimed. Will went along with it, but you could tell he was uncomfortable. This leads us to the question, how deep does Jada's influence over Will really go? Adding more fuel to the fire, Bilal's accusations painted a picture of Jada as not only controlling but also manipulative, often using her allure to dominate those around her. Jada knows how to get what she wants, Bilal stated. She's got this way of making you feel like you need her, like she's the only one who can make things right. Could it be that Jada's charisma and dominance were the true driving forces behind their public personas?
Yeah, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right?
As the story unfolds, the implications for Will and Jada's public image become more complex. On one hand, Will's team continues to dismiss Bilal's claims as nothing more than attempts at extortion driven by financial motives. They argue that Bilal's outlandish stories are fabricated to sell his memoir and gain notoriety. However, the sheer persistence and detail in Bilal's allegations make them hard to ignore. What if there's a kernel of truth in these scandalous tales?
We're black. I'm sorry. What do you say about the allegations? There's like so many rumors. Anything you want to say? We suing. I know that.
Bilal didn't stop with Jada's supposed control and their alleged participation in Scientology. He also delved into Jada's rumored substance addictions. Jada has a history with substances. Bilal alleged she used them to escape her problems, and sometimes she dragged Will into it too. If true, these claims could be devastating for the couple's reputation, considering their attempts to project a stable and supportive family image. Moreover, Bilal hinted at more undisclosed relationships that Jada supposedly engaged in, painting a picture of a woman who was never truly committed to her marriage. Jada's had her fair share of affairs, Bilal stated, and she wasn't discreet about it. She flaunted it, almost as if she wanted Will to know. This tantalizing detail begs the question, how did Will cope with such blatant infidelity? One might wonder if Will's own alleged infidelities were his way of coping, or if they were part of a mutual understanding. Bilal's claims about Will's relationships with other men, like Dwayne Martin, suggest a complex and possibly open marriage. This leads us to another intriguing question. Were Will and Jada ever truly monogamous?
The woman that everybody wanted, and Will needed that validation to have that type of...
In a shocking twist, Bilal also claimed that Will's mental health had deteriorated significantly due to these scandals. Will's not as strong as he looks, Bilal revealed. There were times he was on the brink of a breakdown. The pressure of maintaining their image while dealing with all this chaos behind closed doors was too much. Could it be that the fresh-faced actor we see on screen is hiding a world of pain? The allegations continue to mount as Bilal's threats of revealing more evidence, if not legally challenged, keep the tension high. Jada, you, a bald-head liar, and a substance addict, Bilal taunted. You said you were going to sue me? But where's the lawsuit? If you don't take action, I'll be back with the proof? The very idea that he might have concrete evidence hanging over the Smiths' heads is enough to keep everyone on the edge of their seats. What will Bilal reveal next?
I thought this would be the straw to break his back, to where he want to take his life, because Will has talked about taking his own life before.
Adding to the suspense, social media has been ablaze with debates. Fans are split, with some defending Will and Jada vehemently, while others are starting to question everything. Whether it's true or not, we love Will, one fan commented. But the question remains, can Will and Jada's charm and past transparency save them from this pure nightmare? Bilal's allegations have also brought up past rumors, such as Jada's supposed affair with Mark Anthony. According to Bilal, this wasn't just a fleeting romance, but something that drove Will to extreme jealousy and even violence.
The final straw is when Will came home and caught Jada Mark Anthony on the couch at their home.
The very idea of such violence behind closed doors is chilling and raises serious concerns about the true nature of their relationship.
That so bad that they had to make a makeshift hospital in their home so that it couldn't get out to the public.
In the face of these allegations, Will and Jada's response has been firm, labeling the claims as desperate attempts at extortion. They've pointed out that Bilal has a history of trying to shake them down for money, and this is just his latest scheme. This is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work, Jada stated. But what no one expected was the sheer audacity of Bilal's counterclaims and the vivid details he provided. As more secrets come to light, the Smith relationship appears increasingly tumultuous. Many fans have noticed a pattern in Jada's behavior, suggesting that she constantly humiliates and manipulates her husband. Critics argue that her numerous public confessions, such as her entanglement with August Alsina, reveal a disturbing trend of undermining Will. This public airing of their dirty laundry has sparked a wave of backlash, with many questioning why Will endures such treatment.
Jada Pinkett Smith, that's fucked up. Seriously.
In recent years, Jada's public statements and actions have painted a picture of a woman who seems to take pleasure in exposing the most intimate and painful details of their marriage. Her revelation about the affair with August Alsina was particularly damaging. The way she casually referred to it as an entanglement on her talk show, Red Table Talk, while Will sat beside her with visible pain in his eyes, was a moment that many viewed as deeply humiliating for him. This incident alone led to countless memes and public mockery, turning their private pain into a spectacle for the world.
Is a woman who seems hell-bent on sabotaging, excoriating, and emasculating her man.
The humiliation didn't stop there. Jada has frequently spoken about their marital issues in a manner that puts Will in a bad light. During her book tour for her memoir Worthy, she revealed that she had been separated from Will since 2016, long before the infamous Oscar slap. This disclosure blindsided Will and left him looking like a fool who was unaware of the true state of his marriage. It's one thing to have marital problems, but airing them so publicly, without any consideration for Will's feelings, seemed unnecessarily cruel.
But this public emasculation needs to stop.
Furthermore, Jada has often criticized Will's efforts and achievements in ways that diminish his successes. In various interviews, she has made it clear that she resented his focus on his career and how it affected their family life. Such comments not only undermine Will's hard work, but also suggest that his sacrifices were unappreciated. By continuously bringing up his shortcomings, Jada has effectively painted a picture of Will as a husband who failed to meet her expectations, regardless of his accomplishments. The public's perception of Jada as a manipulative wife has been further fueled by her behavior towards Will in interviews and public appearances. She often interrupts him, corrects him, and speaks over him, creating an impression of dominance and control. In one particularly awkward interview, Jada openly mocked Will for buying her a gift that she didn't like, making him look thoughtless and out of touch with her needs. Adding to the list of humiliations, Jada has openly discussed their intimate life, or lack thereof, in ways that many believe should remain private. By bringing these intimate details to light, she has stripped Will of his dignity and exposed him to public ridicule. Such revelations have led to speculation about their compatibility and the true nature of their relationship, with many fans expressing sympathy for Will and disdain for Jada.
Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe.
Jada's behavior has not gone unnoticed by other celebrities and commentators. Many have publicly criticized her for her actions, suggesting that she is more interested in promoting her own brand and memoir than in preserving her husband's dignity. Her relentless need to share every facet of their private life has been seen as a means to control the narrative and keep herself in the spotlight, regardless of the cost to Will. As the scrutiny continues, one can't help but wonder about the deeper psychological impact on Will. His attempt to maintain a brave face in public while dealing with such relentless exposure and criticism at home must be exhausting. The constant barrage of humiliations raises questions about his emotional well-being and how much more he can endure. The situation is further complicated by rumors that Jada may hold certain secrets about Will that keep him from breaking free. Speculations abound that she uses this leverage to maintain control over him, ensuring that he remains in the relationship despite the ongoing public humiliation. Whether these rumors are true or not, they add another layer of intrigue to an already complex and troubling narrative.
You've seen a certain reality that's your norm, right? So then when other people see things and that's not their norm,
Yes.
it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Ultimately, the narrative that Jada constantly humiliates and uses her husband is becoming increasingly hard to ignore. Her actions over the past few years have painted her as a manipulative and domineering wife, leaving many to question the true dynamics of their marriage. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is clear. The public's perception of Jada as a harmful influence on Will is unlikely to change anytime soon. In light of all these revelations, it's clear that the Smith relationship is far from what it seems. But what do you think? Is Jada really manipulating Will to stay in the spotlight, or is there more to their story that we don't know? Do you believe Will can finally break free from this public humiliation, or is he too entangled in Jada's web? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy celebrity gossip. Until next time, stay tuned.